This episode is brought to you by AwesomeDrinks.com, where the best drinks begin, and Cavallino Tequila, rated best. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schulmer, and today we're going to do the Caribbean Sunset, or Caribbean Sunset, depending on your accent or where you're from. I don't know which one's right, which one's wrong. Send me an email, let me know. What we're going to have today is a little gin. We're going to use some G-Vine gin, the Florazon. Creme de banana. Now, the trick here is we've had a couple people say we liked your creme de banana episodes, but we can't do all of them because there's a lot of alcohols when you want to make every drink we've done. So I'm going to try, this recipe kind of follows some of the alcohols we've used. So you might, if you bought this for other recipes, like our shooters, then you might already have these, because I know this was used in the same shooter that this was used in. We're going to use a little grenadine. Oh my gosh. Sucker's sticky. And an ounce of lemon juice. We're going back to the cream. Got a little more cream. This time it's just a half ounce of cream. We're going to put it all in a highball glass from AwesomeDrinks.com. And anything else? I think that's it. We're going to, typically this would call for orange slice and a maraschino cherry. I've got these two huge cherries I'm using. These are actually they're maraschino cherries, but they're made for ice cream. So if you're wondering where to get them, look in the ice cream section. You might find them over there too. So let's get started. What we'll do is just pour in, our lemon juice. There you go, sour it up a little. We got a lot of sweetness here. So what we're gonna do is an ounce of all the alcohols. So we'll start with the ounce of gin. Nice and clear, so it's not gonna add any effects. The Caribbean Sunset's gonna have an effect, which is why we're gonna do the grenadine last. We'll do an ounce of the blue curacao. And this is super blue. And this is gonna end up sort of looking like that frostbite, but without the tequila. And we've got, did we do our creme de banana? No, we didn't. And we'll do an ounce of the creme de banana. Banana's kind of tropical, fits well in the drink. And the yellow is going to give it a little green hue to it, which is kind of neat. And then we're going to finish with just a half ounce of cream, but a half ounce of cream is enough to drastically impact what this drink's going to look like. It's going to lighten it up. Look at that. Isn't that artwork right there? Pretty. We've already got this already iced up. Now, a little crazy. This is going to be tricky. Let's get the ice in here without making a mess. Whoa. Lots of ice. Figured it would melt by now, but it has not. So there you go. That's going to be the build that we're going to shake up. So let's shake it up. Did I lose some? Just a little bit. Could be worse. Now we're going to pour that right into our highball glass. There you go. So that's your base drink. There is your sky. Now, to get the sunset effect, it's very similar to a tequila sunrise, where you've got the red coming out the bottom. We're going to do that same effect here. Just dump a little grenadine. There's no need to overdo it. Otherwise, things will look a little too red and a little too sweet. So what you have is that slow rise. Grenadine seems to be extremely heavy. It usually always sinks to the bottom, unless you have a Pousse Cafe style drink. Still, it's going to be the bottom. So there you can kind of get the effects of the sunset there. Overall, I don't really consider it that impressive of a presentation, because it doesn't really blend extremely well, but it's good enough. It's really about the taste when it comes down to it. So let's taste it. Like a little grenadine, which actually kind of complements the sweetness with the bananas. There's a little floral gin in there, not too bad. You've got it's really a sweet drink, but not over the top sweet. I think the cream helps kind of subdue it and bring it to something that's not so crazy, so you're not gonna feel like all sticky and goopy inside. Overall, though, not too bad. The cream does thicken it a little bit, but not as much as what I would have thought from the Frostbite was a little more than that. So there you go. That's the Caribbean Sunset. Remember to go to everydaydrinkers.tv, leave a comment in one of the last 5 or so episodes, and you're entered to win randomly if you live in Canada or United States for our contest. We're going to be giving away 2 awesome Tiki Godhead glasses, courtesy of, well, me, and awesomedrinks.com. I'll order those up, ship them off to you. That contest is going to end on the 30th, so we're getting close. And there you go. Caribbean Sunset. Also remember, check out our sponsor. This is Cavallino Tequila, 93-point rated, about $20, $23 for the Reposado. It's a great find. If you could get this at your liquor store, pick it up, try it, and trust me, it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and we're teaching you how to drink.